I'm here with Kris Chislett, the wine guy, and we're going to make a sangria today, right?
We are. We're just going straight red. Straight red sangria with a bit of a Chislett twist.
Chislett twist.
The old Chislett twist.
The old Chislett twist.
Classic Chislett
twist. Show me what that means.
Okay. Red wine.
Okay.
Kind of important for red sangria. So tell you what, love, if you want to start pouring, I'm going to say pour just about a third of the bottle in there. Well, I'm going to start prepping the
A
fruit.
third of the bottle?
Yeah, about a third of the bottle.
Okay.
You don't have to, you get crazy. Sure, these are oranges.
Yes, those are oranges.
Okay. Just
We're in Florida, dude.
yeah. Okay, so we're going to add blackberries and blueberries to it. So I want you to add, I'm going to say about a handful of each.
Okay.
Just here.
I went all out. I got organic everything.
Oh,
This is going to be tasty
Oh, wow,
stuff.
that is tasty. And keeping us free from all the pesticides and insecticides
Yeah,
and
well,
all that other stuff. Sure.
I like blackberries.
It's the alcohol that we need to,
That's really
not go crazy, because that's a pretty big bottle of brandy.
It is.
We don't want to go too heavy.
We don't?
Because it'll end in tears.
You sure?
I promise you.
It'll end in tears.
It will.
Well, they don't most.
It will.
Most evenings out end up in tears.
Yeah,
anyway.
end in tears.
And you say you just slice those up. Okay.
Yeah, well, I just want you to take your little thing, whatever. I want you to kind of mash as best you can.
So you want me to break it up a little bit?
Yeah, just break up the blackberries and blueberries. Otherwise, we won't get a lot of the flavor. So I just want you to.
Oh, okay. So they're not just decoration.
You see, look at me.
Flavor.
I mean, I'm multitasking here. I'm chopping. I'm going to chop my finger off and telling you.
I know, man.
So yeah,
you
just
have training in this?
A little bit. I went to culinary school in England.
So no.
Yeah, so not really. Doesn't really count. That's what I always tell people. It's on my resume, but it's right down the bottom. Right down the bottom. Definitely doesn't count.
Do this like muddling almost.
Yeah, muddle it. Muddle it.
I'm gonna muddle
You're doing a good job
this.
with the muddling. So we've gone pretty heavy on the fruit, but we've got oranges, lemons, limes. You can add that if you want to.
Dude, I got organic limes. You smell those?
Organic limes? Yeah, I can.
They're incredible.
Beautiful.
And these are like blood orange.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Those are
got some good
Isn't
colour
that
to them.
pretty?
So just one of each.
Pretty.
I just put one lemon, one lime, one.
Oh, not one slice,
orange.
one whole.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude,
And we're not worried about having like bite-size, the pieces. Yeah, I cut them into halves because we could garnish the glass if we wanted. We wanted to get crazy with it.
Right.
Look at that.
Look at that.
All the way to the top with fruit.
I like that one.
Now let's see if we have enough room for the rest of the wine.
For the wine?
I chose a nice Merlot for this particular recipe, Mr. Talentino. So this is the Jade Mountain Merlot. Not that we really care, but
Merlot is a good wine to use.
I want something medium-bodied.
Okay.
Merlot tends to have like more blue fruit.
Okay.
So Pinot Noir, to me, it's a little bit light for sangria.
Got you.
Cabernet, a little bit
too heavy.
You could do Shiraz, I guess, but I'm always medium-bodied whites for white sangria, medium-bodied reds for red sangria. So the last two bits, this is the finest brandy that I could find.
They will make no wine before their time.
No, this is just. When it comes to liquor, wine's more my thing.
I know you don't give a shit about liquor.
Yeah, not really. No,
I don't know what the deal is with you. So
the recipe calls for my recipe calls for 4 ounces of brandy.
Did you hear that?
But that's pretty much all you're allowed to put in there. Nice, well done. You do that you've done that before. Go on.
Not with this bottle yet, but.
So you
4
can't
ounces?
Yeah, we're really going to guesstimate this 4 ounces.
Somewhere there.
What?
More?
Yeah. On what planet is that 4 ounces, love?
More?
Yeah, I mean, sure, that's fine.
More?
There you go.
More? No,
Yeah,
we're good.
no, that's good,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It's
yeah.
a look. I mean,
I mean, you know, we're going to be falling out of here.
The agave.
And agave just adds a little bit of sweetness. So always add it, a couple of long squirts is what I say.
Well,
Just a
the
couple
good
of
thing
long
about
squirts
agave,
of agave.
too, is it's
kind of similar to honey. It's got the same consistency, a little bit more neutral.
I use that in my
flavor.
sweet tea.
Oh, yes?
Mom doesn't make that way.
No, that agave, that is fancy.
I grew up with, when you're going with all this organic fruit and stuff, I thought.
Don't just want to use El Cheapo sugar syrup, so I'll let you.
Oh, you're gonna let me do that?
Oh, well, you pretty much made it, love. You.
There you go. There's that, and then we'll do another one just for the hell.
Cool.
Maybe just a
Oh yeah,
splash.
there you go.
Like
Cool.
that.
Like it.
He likes how I measure things.
No, it's great. Just close your eyes and pour it.
Yeah, because
Yeah, like with the brandy. It's pretty much half the bottle gone.
well.
No, I'd say let's bang on 4 ounces. You did pretty good.
Dead
there.
on. Is what I
Yeah,
would
bang
say.
on 4 ounces.
This is pretty, man.
Yeah, right? Pretty happy with it.
This is your recipe.
All the
you made
classic
it
Chislett family recipe.
I'll tell you, with a twist.
Absolutely. It's well and truly muddled though. Now,
No doubt. I've been, that's what I do.
Bloody heavy is what it is. Let's see if I can make a complete hash of this. I haven't really got any.
No pieces.
No pieces. Not even ice in there. But
chunkies.
Yeah, I probably recommend you do it in your own home. You put some ice in the glass, but we've never done like a cooking segment before, so we didn't really think this through.
It's drinking. It's different.
Well, yeah, it really is different. We'd be screwed if we actually had fire and bad enough with the knife.
We had fire once.
Oh yeah, we did have fire once.
Blowtorch.
Look that up.
Open the bottle with a blowtorch. Yes.
I watched that again a week ago. That was great.
It's amazing.
Look up,
it's amazing.
By Joe and Kris, how to open wine with
with the blowtorch.
Yeah, with the blowtorch. That was great. Oh, well, let's taste it first. Make sure before you say.
Cheers.
Yeah. Pretty happy with that. I think actually, I'm going to say a little bit more brandy.
That doesn't suck. We can add more brandy.
I'll put a little bit more brandy.
I'm down with that.
A little bit more brandy, just for
I could put a little more agave in mine.
I think a little bit more sweetness to it.
Yep.
That's why I think it's always best to
go with your taste. My taste, I like sweet stuff. So this is something you can make at home. We will have the recipe available for you online. So check that out, and we'll see you guys on the next Wine Guy segment. I hope you enjoyed the video. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Now, if this is your first time watching an iknowjax.com video, I would love to have you subscribe so that I can continue to help you find fun things to do in the Jacksonville area. Every weekday, I do a daily video update to remind you of the things that are happening this week. Plus, we do features on great restaurants in the River City and a weekly video calendar of events to help you plan for awesome experiences. And last but not least, every week we create a new full-length episode on all the best places to eat local, drink local, and be local. So subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.